Hi, welcome back, Scorpio. My light almost flew off the table right now, so it was interesting. Definitely Spirit was in here moving shit around. And the card came off, but I put it back in the deck and didn't even look at what card it was either. But I didn't resonate with it yet because I didn't even knock on the cards. So just wanted to give that heads up. But welcome. This is your March 2022, all 4 weeks of March reading. And remember, you can reach out to me, email me for a personal reading if you want to connect with your past loved one or it's something to do with yourself, career, love, romance, or just a general spud reading to see what Spirit has to tell you. But we're going to jump right in. 1, 2, 3. This is for Scorpio for March 2022. What's up, Scorpio? What's up? You guys get your taxes in, you're gonna go spend your money, you're waiting on your taxes still. Some of you are like, yeah, I got them in. The rest of you are like, hell no, I'm waiting for that shit. Okay, your first one that fell out for the first week here, Scorpio, is the Hanged Man. We're gonna keep pulling until we get all 4 weeks, okay? Okay, Spirit was like, I'm gonna give you all 4 weeks. Let's take these towards the end. Okay, you got 8 of Cups for your first week upright, King of Swords, King of Wands second week, 3 of Pentacles, reversed Queen of Pentacles for the second week, last card, King of Pentacles also. So you got the Queen and King. So it's like your second week you end with the King, or I'm sorry, your second week you end with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and you start out the third week with the King of Pentacles reversed also. So that's interesting. Then you have your 8 of Pentacles third week and the Fool. You start off your 4th week bossing up with the Emperor, and that is not reversed. Then you have your 3 of Swords reversed, your Page of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords next, 7 of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords, the Lovers is upside down, and the Page of Wands to end. Okay, so you got a big reading here. Let's start off. So first week here in March, Scorpio, you have the Hanged Man. So it says you're trying to get a different perspective because there's some kind of delay or some kind of voluntary sacrifice that you're going through. So it tells you just let go and accept what is. Like, don't sit there and dwell on it and be pissed off about it and stress out. And here we are freaking the end of March and you're still stressing on it, right? Let that shit go. That's what's coming through. Your second cup here says your 8 of Cups, and that is your second card of your first week. It just says that you're dissatisfied and disappointed, and you're walking away and you're leaving something behind. Time for solitude and seek insight. That makes sense coming out next to the Hanged Man card. You're just letting go. You're like, fuck this, I'm just going to move on. Take that how it resonates in whatever situation you are going through, because it definitely is happening. Your last card in your first week is your King of Swords upright. It just says that you have a strong mind. You're going to be able to get through this. You seek the truth. You're trying to be clarity and ethical and have a, different perspective. And that's where it was saying you're trying to get a different perspective. And so you're just taking some wise advice from somebody very wise. It could be yourself or it could be me telling you this. And you're just moving on and you're just definitely seeking that truth and rationally trying to take that ethical approach to it, okay? So that's your first week in March. Then you move on to your second week, Scorpio, and you start off with the King of Wands. You definitely are bold. You're a leader. You're very decisive. You're ready to motivate others. You definitely have a clear direction. That's your intention anyway. And you're definitely ambitious and driven. So, because all those, that you have that within you, your second card falls out, which is the 3 of Pentacles. Because you have all that dedication and experience in your mind, you're definitely going to be putting together some kind of teamwork and collaboration. Somebody is recognizing your skills. Maybe this was in your work. Maybe you're going to get some kind of promotion here with that. But you're definitely going to have each participant playing a vital role in what's going on. Last card of your second week here is the Queen of Pentacles. It is reversed. It's telling you, Scorpio, that something needs more attention. So something about your care, about your home and your work balance, it's too casual. So it's telling you that it needs more attention and you need to be coming to a balance with it because it's imbalanced right now, okay? And that is your second week there. Let me light this. Got the little fuzzies flying around everywhere. I'm going to put that over there. Oops, it went rolling off. Okay, so that is your first and second week, right? So moving into your third week, what it's telling you here, I'm going to move that up a little bit. It says King of Pentacles reversed. It says that you're too money driven. It demands excessive work and some kind of financial issue. So you got poor money handling there, and it makes sense because all the money is just bleeding down. I can see that in the card. So, and these little things are flying around, so sorry. So the next card in your third week is Eight of Pentacles reversed. Just saying you have negative aspects, you're lacking skills, shit's getting sloppy. So I think that goes back to where it's talking about your Queen of Pentacles, where it's reversed, where it's saying that something needs more attention in your home or work balance because it's too casual. Yeah, that's coinciding here with your Eight of Pentacles reversed because it's saying that you're lacking skill, it's getting sloppy. I think you're getting lazy, and I'm not calling you out or being an ass. I'm being honest with what the cards are saying. Something is happening here where you're getting lazy and people are starting to notice it. So I hope you work for yourself, because even if you do, then your customers are going to start to notice it. But if you don't work for yourself and you work in the corporate world or the nonprofit world, you're getting noticed as being lazy. So you might want to show up to work on time, show that you're responsible. I have worries about losing a job here, so you better be careful with that, okay? Your last card out here in your third week is the Fool, and it's saying that you're looking for a fresh start, okay? And you're being very spontaneous and carefree. You're being naive. Shows that you're inexperienced. Yeah, that's telling me that you might lose your job, or you're thinking about quitting your job. Don't quit your job until you have another one, Scorpio, that's for sure. But be careful here, because I feel like higher up is looking at you and they're talking about you. So be very careful with that. Make sure, number one, show up to work on time, and always remember, when you are early, you are late. Okay? When you are early, you are late. Because what time is your early? 5 minutes to the time? No, that's not early. So what I recommend is doing about at least 15 to 20 minutes early to work, just so you can get in, get your food, because I feel like you get to work and then you go get food and all this other shit, or on the way to work you're getting food and that's why you're late. Something's going on there which is just showing. Another thing is that you could be working from home and they're starting to notice that your work is really sloppy. That's coming in too. So they're like, well, you know, Scorpio used to produce X, Y, and Z, and it was great, but now I'm seeing it and it looks like shit, basically. So just be careful with that. And again, I'm not telling you this. This is what Spirit's seeing. So just be careful with that, please. Moving on into your last week here, it looks like you are going to boss up. So you're going to listen and pay attention to what's going on, because you get responsible. You try to become in the leadership role, and you want a solid foundation. You don't want to be without a job. You don't want to leave your job. And if you do, you're going to find another one before you leave. Second card here in the fourth week is the Three of Swords reversed. It says that you're going through some emotional recovery. You're slowly healing. And I think, I'll be honest with you, Scorpio, I think the reason why they're starting to realize that you're lazy or whatever it is in your work aspect or at home is because you're going through an emotional period. Something, I don't know if you broke up with somebody passed away, you had to leave a work or a house or a relationship. Something's going on where you're trying to heal, because it started off here in the first week. So in the last week, you're still trying to heal. You're slowly healing, and apology and forgiveness is definitely coming in, it says. So whether that was you did something or somebody did something to you, that's going to be coming in. And if you were the one that did something to somebody, you should go apologize to them and forgive them. Doesn't mean you have to talk to them. Just means that you're on solid ground there, right? Okay, so the last card here is saying, and this is before I get into the clarifying stage, it's saying your Page of Swords, and it's upside down also. It says a lot of silly ideas are easily influenced by others. You're still learning. So yeah, definitely a lot of hands in the pot. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But definitely work on yourself and don't listen to others. It's bullshit. They just want to give you bullshit anyway. Most people are haters, and some want to make you seem doing good and others don't. And that's just reality. So maybe to recognize that. Okay, so these last cards that fell out here was the Five of Swords. It definitely says, Scorpio, there's some kind of some kind of conflict or argument. You or others are fighting with you, or you're fighting with others, and you guys are not having scruples for each other. You're just looking for that hollow victory, and it's after a dispute. So I think that has to do with the stuff that was going on here. You're still dealing with it here. I would just let it go, like I told you in the beginning, and walk away from it and stop stressing about it, because you're getting easily, you need to just let go of it, period. The next card out is your reverse Seven of Wands. It says there's definitely a surprise attack. You're not ready for it. You have a poor, weak defense, and you're defending the invisible, and you're just giving in. So be careful with that. That's your clarifying of your whole reading and into your last week. The next card is your Ace of Swords, and it's saying that you definitely need some mental strength and clarity. You have new ideas, strong communication, and you just want to make sure shit happens. You have the Lovers card reversed. It says you're making a poor choice, something about in your relationships, whether it's work or romantic. It's definitely a mismatch, and not accepting responsibility for your decision. Your last card that fell out here, Scorpio, is your Page of Wands, and it says you're having fresh inspiration and enthusiasm, and that you're wanting to explore and start a new project, head in a new direction, and there's going to be some breaking news. So you're definitely looking for that fresh start, Scorpio. Y'all always got something going on. Big reading. My advice to you, Scorpio, is I know you like to be around people and have different love prospects and shit like that. And that's fine. But, I mean, if you're committed, be committed. If you're not, fine, go play the field. And as far as work, you need to be committed. Whether you are fucking 100 people or not, it doesn't matter. You need to be committed to your work, period. And if you are in a marriage, you need to be committed to your wife or husband. And if you can't be, then you should divorce them and just let them know, hey, I can't be this person that you're expecting me to be, instead stringing them along. That is coming through big time, okay? So Scorpio, that is all I have for you. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the romance angel cards and see what they have to say. And don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just sending in messages that are coming in from source, so. I know it's harsh truth and it sucks. Listen, I get it all the time, so. It's life, right? 1, 2, 3. This is for Scorpio for the month of March 2022. Definitely good, big reading. Listen, Scorpio, if you keep your mind on the prize, and I'm not talking about a lover, I mean, I can be, I guess, then you will succeed. You will succeed. The card that fell out says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Next one up here says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's where I was going and talking about if you're committed. Giving your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And that was definitely coming through. What do we have for our single prospects? Let your friendships help you. Ask and accept support from others. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And the last one, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Ooh, Scorpio. All right, that's what I have for you today. Much love to y'all. Love yourself and others, okay? A lot of self-care. We're in a child. Avoid negativity. Try to keep it to one person. If you're single, do your thing, but make sure everybody knows what's going on. Make sure your work knows that you're responsible and that you want your job and you want to be on time. And if you no longer want your job, make sure you have another one before you leave, okay? That is it, Scorpio. Have a great time and see you next time here on Spirituality Awakenings. Ashe, ashe, ashe.